Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Can everybody hear me? Can everyone hear Wrong Way? I hope everyone is doing great. I'm waiting for the chat to confirm that everything is doing great. I think I am actually live. I think I am. I just checked it. All right. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. The stream is like a bit of a Q&A thing. As you can see here. No, it's here in the corner, powered by StreamYard. Didn't buy the full license yet, so a bit of a wrong move, or I don't know. I didn't want to spend the money right away, but hopefully the audio quality is all right. Just let me guys know if the audio quality is all right. We're going to talk about, just your questions. Feel free to ask your questions in the chat about wheels, about other stuff. And I also wanted to tell you about the upcoming trip. Audio is fine, cool. Upcoming trip that I will join, I will do with Kate, who's here, actually. Hi, Kate. Throughout whole Europe. So we turned off the air conditioning, so now we have pristine sound quality. We don't have yet enough funds to have music. I guess I can play some guitar for you later. We'll see about that. And yeah, so it's allowed to stream. It's powered by StreamYard, as you can see in the corner, so I can also highlight some comments. Here, Wrong Way, and I can also highlight this comment. Hello from Oregon. Hello. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? And a super sticker from Planeta Tierra. Big thanks. Can I also show that? Okay. Boom. Yes. Very nice. Thanks. So yeah. How is everyone doing? We're on the way. I hope I can catch up with the chat. Thank you for the channel. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching the channel. Yeah, all in all, quality should be sort of fine. I'm just streaming it from my computer right now with the regular, nice shirt, thank you, regular webcam, so it's not 4K full HD or whatever, but I hope it just does the job. That's the super sticker. I have just like 2 monitors running right now, believe it or not. I'm not anymore just working on the iPad, mostly on the iPad, but now I also have a computer, which is pretty dope. All them puns. Hello, GG Next. I saw your Instagram video, Final Countdown. All right, looking good. Thank you. Yes, Wrong Way shirt. Of course, first thing to talk about. Yes, merch is available. Link in description. Beautiful designs by Kate. And of course, like a living advertisement. No, whatever. If you like the merch, check it out. If you don't like it, that's also fine. Wear whatever is comfy for you. And hello and welcome to the stream. How many people are we in the stream? I think I can check that out somewhere, but I don't know where. Let me see in the other window. We are currently 58 people. Very nice indeed. All right, I'll try to go through the chat a little bit later. I'll just like a warm up. I'll tell you about the tour that is coming up in Europe. Thank you, Igor, for the super sticker for 200 ruble. Spasibo. First, I'll tell you about the tour that's coming up, and then we can talk more about wheels, more of the other stuff that is on your hot. Remember to press like on the stream as well, so it gets shown to more subscribers. And let's go. So I have banners. Hopefully you'll be able to see them. And yeah, hopefully you will. So anyways, we'll be going on a pretty big tour with Kate around Europe for a whole month. We'll visit a couple of cities. And it would be pretty nice actually to see what's traveling like with the EUC, because we'll travel with a plane. I've sent one of my wheels already to the Netherlands with a courier, and we'll fly with an airplane to the Netherlands. And Lars, our friend of ours, already picked up the wheel there, and he'll pick up the next wheel for Kate, which will be a RS19 HT, provided thanks to Overwheel Italia and my eWheel. because my Sherman, as you know or don't know, broke down. And then we'll be just on a tour of a car to the south of Europe, to Barcelona, and then we will also go to Bulgaria to my eWheel. So it'll be a event-packed month. We'll do a lot of riding in different places. I can't wait really to explore a bit more terrains, go into hillier areas, go into more interesting areas with the EUC, sort of provide you more of a lifestyle content, I guess. But when we will come to Bulgaria, we'll also get the Tesla V3 to test. Along the way, for sure, there'll be a lot of wheels to check out. So maybe some comparisons, maybe some Pimp My PEV. We didn't have that for a long time. So yeah, let me just really quickly browse to the chat really quick. Hello from Moscow. How did you get into wheels? GG next. I'll tell about it later, maybe. Nice. Well, best UC 2021 for part. Hello from Toronto. Hello, everyone. Great to see you here. I'll get to the chat a bit later first, as said, a bit about the Europe trip. And thank you all for coming here today. As you can see, no video today, but live stream, so we can talk a bit. Next video is going to be Friday, which was going to be hopefully a banger. It's going to be a protest song, so hope you'll be excited for that. All right, so back to my banners. First, this Friday, we are traveling to Den Haag in Netherlands. And that's where Lars lives. A friend of ours also has a wheel dealership in Wiel in the Netherlands. So we are going there basically to meet up, to have fun, to ride a little. And we were also going there, or are going there, to a protest for PEVs, so legalization of PEVs, one wheels, electric unicycle, skateboards in the Netherlands, which happens on the 10th of July. But recently, the government, the Dutch government said that it's not allowed to ride there. So I was there last year already to protest with the guys, because I think it's a real shame that a country which has all of the infrastructure ready basically to be ridden with electric unicycles, electric scooters, even with a limit, but they just don't allow it. They have mopeds, believe it or not, mopeds, real combustion power motor mopeds on bicycle paths, but they don't allow ESC. So I want to take part, just to show my protests or whatever, my opinion. I think it's important to take part in such events and just show our strength, show our numbers, and that we are there and we want to ride. So yeah, the protest is at the 10th, on the 10th of July, and we'll be still attending it. We'll be just walking there, which sucks a bit, but it's still people want to go there to protest as well. So if you are anywhere in this region, in Netherlands, in Belgium, anywhere around there, I guess north of France, and you want to take part in it, just feel free to go there. 10th of July in Amsterdam. I'm traveling to Den Haag because that's where I can see your computer. I know. Okay, that's where our friend Lars lives. So this is part one of the trip, and then we thought well, we're already there with the wheels, right? So it would be kind of inefficient to go back to Warsaw and then send wheels again and do all of that. So we just made a huge trip afterwards as well. So this is part one. Let me just really quickly get back to the comments and see what's happening there. We're back. Toronto. Prague, not yet. We're not yet going to Prague. But funny enough, the part of the city where we live is called Praga. So in Warsaw. Hello from Cape Town. Hello. Hello from Utah. Also hello. Love your channel. Can't wait to get into ECs. My car is dying, so good timing. Yeah, it's always great to have an EUC. So yep, just get into it. Just jump into it and then see how it goes. Something Russian, sadly, I don't understand. Thoughts of upcoming EXN tour. We'll talk about it later. Hello from Miami. Hello to Miami. Hello from Warsaw. How long is this live stream last? I think around an hour, 1.5 hours. Depends on how many questions you have, how, what connection we have, this virtual digital thing that's between us. Well, I think like an hour to 1.5 hours. Adam, glad to catch you live. Hello, James. Great to see you here. Love your comments too, James. Always see you around. Forever in the hearts, yes. Whatever it is in the hearts. Go to cafe bar. It's nice. Good. Omidel here. Hello, Omidel. And hello, DJ Just Cool. Right away, not far away from the mermaid. 3 kilometers away from me. Can't wait for more jump. Yes, me too. All right. Somebody thought I would stream when riding. Not today, but I'm thinking about it. Once I had an idea, very stupid. I'm probably not gonna do it. Most certainly not gonna do it. Like, how long can you ride a EUC in Germany before they kick you with a car or something? Not happening. All right. Hello, Alexander. Cool. So let's get back to my professional banners that I have here in my free StreamYard thing. So after Den Haag, we will be going with Lars and friends to the Electric Games, which will be a lot of fun. If you don't know what the Electric Games are, it's basically like an event each year in France, close to the Atlantic Ocean, of south, in La Teste de Bouche. Oui. I want to do more French jokes. Maybe possibly I'll do some. So basically, it's a event where there's like an airbag for jumping. It'll be a race. I think also Kuji Rolls attended a event like that before. So I was a very long time just on the verge on joining it or not. But we were there in the Netherlands, so I think we can just do a little more, and it will be a lot of fun. So there will be videos coming from the Electric Games, which will be absolutely awesome. There will be also awesome riders there, so it'll be awesome to meet all of these people. Very, very hyped event. Also bought like the pass for the airbags and all of that stuff. So this will be very, very, very exciting. And then flights were quite expensive from Bordeaux, which is close to the Electric Games, to Bulgaria, because we wanted to go to Bulgaria then. So Barcelona is not really that far off, I was a couple of times already because my sister also lives there, like, close there. So we'll go with the guys, the riders from Barcelona. I think it's the Asociación Catalán de Monociclismo. So there is a local group of electric unicyclists also in Barcelona. We'll go with them in the car to Barcelona, and then we will be. I'll show you the banner for 7 days, for a week in there. So if there's any group rides happening, any interesting stuff, hit me up on Instagram at Mr. Wrong Way. Should be there, at Mr. Wrong Way. So I think it'll be really cool just to explore Barcelona, to see what awesome stuff is right there. We'll have the MSP Buckethead and a RS19 HT, so it's going to be a lot of fun to just explore around. Maybe we'll also go like a bit around there, around the coastline. Really beautiful streets there, awesome views. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Got a Airbnb there. I don't know if there's a elevator actually, so that is yet to find out. But we don't have a Sherman, so I guess that's fine. And even with a Sherman, it will be fine. So then, after Barcelona, we're not going back to Warsaw. No, not yet. We are going to the wonderful and beautiful city of Plovdiv in Bulgaria, in the center of Grad, which is home to my eWheel. Yes. So there we will have a bit more wheel packed sort of stay. We'll stay also for 10 days. Awesome, amazing roads to ride there in the mountains. Really breathtaking. We'll have a lot of wheels there. We have the Sherman, the Monster Pro, Tesla V3, the Ninebot Z10, the RS, I think HS. Basically just an S18. So basically a lot of wheels to choose from, lots of stuff lots of interesting content. And finally, I see you, Andre, again, which will be amazing. So yeah, it's going to be a great time there in Plovdiv, Bulgaria, Asenovgrad. Maybe we'll also travel around there a bit. I also saw a lot of comments from you guys in Greece that I should go to Greece. It's not really far away, so maybe we'll also make a trip to Greece if you guys really will want it, and if it was like possible, like from a technical standpoint. So this is all in all the tour, a month on tour, sort of in Europe. We'll send the wheels back from Barcelona, basically back to Warsaw, and at my eWheel we'll have different wheels available. So that's that. Big tour upcoming, and you can also write in the chat now what videos you would really like to see, what sort of content is interesting for you. All right, so I'm getting back now to the chat, see what you guys think about it, and answer some questions. Try to go back a little. There's a great restaurant in Barcelona worth a visit. Maybe we'll be there. GT Next also did a stream when riding, but the internet connection is poor. Yeah, probably that, but we'll see. And Trung remembers some footage from the last electric games. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Lukasz Malek says, hey. And Robert C says, hey, bro, I need a bearing for Apollo Ghost. What size do I need? Someone help me. I call Apollo Day 1 $70. I sadly don't know what bearings in an Apollo Ghost are. Michael Planier says, electric games looks like a ton of fun. Yes. And there will be a big airbag. So I don't know. I'm already dreaming of like making a flip on the UC. Probably hard to do, but could be cool. Can you make a Charmin tire change tutorial? I made a disassembly already, and the tire change is sort of there. I think there's also other videos on YouTube about the tire change, so not really planning on that. If you want to check it out, it's in my disassembly video. There's the MSX disassembly, Sherman EX. So go check out that video if you want to see that. A friend from France will be in electric games. Yeah, a lot of people. Very cool. How will you get to ride one of Spanish wheel? Oh yeah, so we checked out. Maybe I'll share the screen later, because now I can share the screen, which is really cool. In Barcelona, hopefully, we'll check out a Bell and Bell mono wheel, which is like a scooter, basically. I don't know if they make like all of the parts, like the battery and controller and whatever, but I'll just try to find Instagram. Bell and Bell Motorworks, I think. Like a Vespa-looking thing, but just on one wheel. I have it on Instagram. Accept all. All right, and I try to share the screen now. Boom. Now it should be on the stream. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to sign up. All right. So here you have Bell and Bell. Hopefully you can see it. These are, is there more? Show more. Where's the one we're looking for? These are just like an artistic company, I guess. No. Okay, I apparently can't get rid of it. All right. Maybe I can show it here in pictures. Mono wheel Vespa, I guess. Oh, boom. Yeah, that's it. So here you can see it. They make like a scooter thing with just one wheel, which is kind of cool. There are also some videos when people are riding those. I hope I get to ride them. We're already in touch. I just hope we'll make it happen. I think it'll be really, really cool to check this out, There's not many companies that make like from A to Z a electric unicycle, make it look beautiful. And this is like quite cool. Like obviously I would like it just without this part, but maybe sort of the steering wheel works as a power pad sort of to get more leverage on the wheel. Anyways, really cool. Hope we get to see that. All right, so back to the stream. I'm new to the scene. Is the Emotion V12 worth it as a beginner? I think so. It's a pretty solid wheel. Adam, how old are you? Such a mystery. I'm 25, I believe. When I saw Buckethead do the roll down hill, I was really impressed with the fiberglass. Yeah, the fiberglass shell on the Buckethead is quite amazing. Like when you have such a strong fiberglass shell, the next problem becomes the shell mounting to the L hangers themselves, because the shell, and you might even have like the U-rail. I mean, U-rail not, but there's another company that does like a sort of Sherman rail that attaches to the side of the shell. It doesn't attach to the L hangers, but just attaches to the side. And then the problem becomes that if you hit it really hard, you can even like damage the mounting screws from the L hangers to the shell. So really what we sort of need now, fiberglass shell, great, it helps a lot. But going into the future, we need like a roll cage like the Sherman has, or even better, if the L hangers had a metal plate on the inner side of the wheel well. At least a metal plate. I think EUCU also sells like a special sort of washer thing behind the L hanger. So then we can have even more powerful shells. But fiberglass shell is great. I wouldn't do any jumps without a fiberglass shell. People doing it with the 3D printed bumper, that's already a good start. But I think the fiberglass shell is the best option for that. So at Mono Customize, you can get some of those. I think UCU does also some. Yeah, so let's go and look next. Use Europe Tour. I saw the comment. Where's the comment? Europe Tour looks great. Yeah, very cool. Sup, Adam? Okay, I'm just going like the comments, looking at it from like 10 minutes ago, probably. No, 7 minutes ago. So I hopefully get to the comments right now in a second. V12 looks nice. Now gnarly trail riding will be cool. Yes, there'll be definitely lots of gnarly trail riding. I have a great tire now on the MSB. It's fully, locked in. Great side pads as well. Will be awesome. Invite you to Romania. Would love to come to Romania. Huge EUC and PV scene right out there. Are you looking to do any more stunt skill videos? Of course. Yeah, I'm getting better at climbing the stairs. Would be awesome. My girlfriend hates your intro because you yell wrong way every time you have it. The intro is like, for now it's to stay, but I'm working on a new intro song, which would be metal. So maybe someday we'll just replace that. But kind of like the wrong. I know it's a bit cringe, but it also has this character. All right, there's a couple of other comments. I'll just go to the newest ones. If your comment was missed, feel free to comment once again or add a super chat and I'll answer it for sure, because then I just see it easier. Skip my question, bro. I know, sorry, Travis. If you could just like paste it once again, then paste it here. Let me tell you more about it. Intro is the best. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. Do you have a real job? Yes, YouTube is my real job. I had my last real job was working at Tesla in Berlin. Regarding content, I would be interested to know how Kate is progressing. Maybe some more tips on how to become a more advanced writer. We are actually thinking about, we're planning to do a video on the best wheel for lighter writers. So there will be also some opinions about Kate. Some of Kate's opinions. But Kate, do you want to say anything about your progression recently on wheels?
On wheels recently?
Yeah. Here you have the question from Phobos. I would be interested to know how Kate is progressing, maybe some more tips on how to become a more advanced rider.
I think like the most I learned to like become more advanced was probably to just ride a lot with you, especially in like the other people.
Yeah.
Just like basically copying everything they do. So like a lot of carving and all those.
Kate is wild. You're wild now. Like
yes, the Tesla is so slow.
It beeps all the time. I mean, I'm scared to ride the Tesla over the beep. Kate does it all the time. If you didn't see how Kate rides Phobos, by the way, you are on Instagram at Kato Visual for now.
For now, hopefully changing soon with maybe YouTube channel coming up. Who knows?
Yeah. So then you also get more opinions, Phobos. So I hope this answers your question a bit. Thanks, Kate. Oh, hi, Kate. Everyone says hi, Kate.
Hi, back.
All right, let's see next. Danny Paul. After seeing your review on the EXN, I was sure you were going to buy that as your next Godway, but you decided Monster Pro. What made you buy the Monster? Well, the thing is, I have the Sherman. We have the Sherman and the EXN. It feels zippier. It feels, more. It's better to turn with it, but I just want to have the Sherman as like the wheel that I get to like 10, 20,000 kilometers. So I can't really sell it. Maybe Kate will inherit it because Kate really loves it. But I chose the Monster because the Monster has a higher top speed. It's a totally different ride. It's extremely stable. And it has an insane range. Like the range difference between a Sherman and a Monster Pro is ginormous. So that's why I decided on the Monster Pro. I'm still like fighting in my head because the Monster Pro is just so not waterproof. But I hope we'll get through it. So mostly I decided on the Monster Pro instead of the EXN because A, I have a Sherman. B, I want the additional range and higher top speed. It's a lot faster in terms of, and it's more stable at those speeds, bigger range. And yeah, it just looks awesome. Like so big that it's just a stance. And the ride is amazing. I love the ride, like a motorcycle sort of. So the Monster before, I didn't like it that much because it has a lot of pedal dipping, especially like in successive bumps. And it didn't have that much top speed, so it was just like not worth it for me to get like a bigger wheel if it does the same like the MSX 100 volt or MSBI speed at the time. But now it's like a different week. Phantom Xenor, another question for you. I've noticed less content from content creators about one wheel products. Do you think it has to do with the fact creators are annoyed at one wheel for locking down? Do you mean one wheel? Like the sort of skateboard sideways. I mean, there's, the riders are progressing, like the pro riders, like on trails and stuff. But I mean, one wheel is not coming out with any product, so there's not really much to talk about. Like the Pint, you want to go, get something for $1,000 and go like 5 miles or like 10 kilometers. It would be nice to have a one wheel to like go around here, Platz Conacera, where I live, like it's essentially like a shopping mall right outside. But take it somewhere else, I'm not feeling it. I tested one wheels before. I want to make a test again, review, but kind of hard to get your hands on one here. Maybe I could ask a friend. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just they're not coming up with a lot of stuff, and the performance is like, it's always like the float life thingy, like the ride experience less than the specs. Okay, let's go through. I would love to see a video how to use the Begode app and set limits and beeps. Greetings from Germany. Liebe Grüße to Germany. And you can watch right now the EUC World video and the Darkness Spot video. I'm not sure if I'll make a video about the Begode app, maybe with the next review of a Begode wheel. And congrats to you on having a wheel in Germany. Really strict rules there. Best 100-volt wheel to start with, Nikola or RS? Nikola is the more robust choice. Like the shell It's more robust. You know, the RS is amazing, but it's just like waterproof as a sock for now. Better performance on the RS, but Nikola, like people with Nikola CNRs are very happy. Part 2, one wheels, yeah, pine battery, exactly. There's a lot of high Kates. At Mrs. Wrong Way or Miss Wrong Way. Battery prices are doubling. Not afraid that all the electric wheels and steps become to buy. Oh, a huge donation, $20. Wow. Super sticker. Thank you so much, Luis. Let me check out that super sticker. How does it look like? I can't see it here. I need to check it on the YouTube app. Let me see. You are amazing. Thank you so much. No, you are amazing, Luis. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Did Kate try the V12? No, not yet, but the V12 will be actually in Netherlands, so we'll be able to try it out. Definitely check it out. It does things. After Peter says, after 3 days, my girlfriend already complained about the default KS16 first warning. Yeah. Any S20 or S16 Kingsong news? Not yet. Sorry. Best small wheel for speed and distance. I guess MCM5 V2. Amazing wheel for all of the terrains, and good price, pretty good waterproofing. I love it. Some Yusuf Khan going to ride the Monster Pro testing unit. Very cool. The wheel gear ratio of the Monster Pro looks scary. Doesn't lack torque with part. It's pretty fast. The Monster Pro, like instant push, yes, not the best, but all in all, torque is there. Did you see Bigot, Odd Tech Man? Did you see that Bigot teamed up with American YouTuber AlienRides to custom the Nikola and released the Bigot AR Plus with a 2,700 watt-hour setup? Yeah, I'm actually quite curious. I need to ask Kevin about it from AlienRides because there are people all around the world modding the Nikola because there's like a lot of room for the third battery pack. So people were doing that before, but here we have also a LED and a battery and a different light and backlight sort of. I have to ask them like if they do it in the States or if they like do it before in a factory. So that's kind of interesting, but really cool to see the Nikola with a 2,700 watt-hour setup. Probably a lot heavier, but probably also very legit and great range for sure with the 16-inch wheel. And we have another super sticker for 0 DKK. That's interesting. But yeah, I guess that's that. But thank you for the super sticker, and I'll keep it up. Travis, okay, Travis, sorry. I skipped your question again. Travis, okay, I'm looking now for Travis. Let me see. Where's Travis? Travis Fisher. I see your question. What's the biggest difference between a 16-inch wheel and a 24-inch wheel in terms of riding experience? All right. So biggest difference for one is when you ride faster, like 30, 40 kilometers an hour, there is a lot of inertia in a 24-inch wheel. So essentially, if you want to lean into a turn with a 16-inch wheel, you do it, and it sort of just takes you there. And if you want to go back from a turn, you lean the other way, and it just goes there. And with the 24-inch wheel, you lean, but the wheel stays upright. You need to lean a bit more, and then sort of the wheel comes after you. But then if you want to turn the other way, the wheel is still like sideways, and you need to actively like push it into the other way to take the turn. So turns are a lot more effort for sure, but you also feel a lot more stable because the wheel just automatically wants to always stay in the same position. I guess the next thing is acceleration. You have to just like lean further forwards to accelerate, put more mass in front of you because because that's just how it is. If the 16-inch wheel will just lean forward and it goes. And yeah, I guess that's that. Like the diameter of the wheel changes a lot. A thing that is like sort of a bit win and lose is that with a big 24-inch wheel, you still, if you pump it up, it bounces up a lot. So you have more weight underneath your feet if it bounces up. So you need to watch out for like big potholes a bit more, I guess. But it glides amazingly over surfaces. Like if you have just like small imperfections on the road, 24-inch wheel just glides over it. 16-inch can bounce around a bit. So hope that answered your question a bit. And finally, I got it. Super helpful. Yeah, you're welcome, Travis. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Like if it's a question a lot of you have, then what we have to answer you. I just want to check how many we are. We're 103. That's amazing. And we have 57 likes. So 46 people? 45. Didn't like the video yet. So go like it. That would be awesome. All right. New comments. Scott Middleton. What is your thought on the new kinds of batteries that will come in the future, like rubber battery, quantum glass battery, or solid state battery? Now, there's a lot of hype, a lot of talk about the new batteries. We always see like the tests and whatever they're promising, but we don't see like many implications yet. I didn't see yet in different areas of infrastructure or tech. I guess graphene will be really cool for like fast charging, but for now, battery tech, amazing. Would be awesome to have lighter batteries, mostly more range and stuff, cheaper batteries. But I'm also really satisfied with what is available right now. It's already quite amazing. What is still, I think, what I would do before these batteries that you talked about, like the new tech, is just to improve the safety of soldering these battery packs, of like creating them, of the BMS systems. It would be really awesome to have like a sort of CE certification on the battery pack itself, not on the individual cell, not on the connections between the cells, but on the battery pack itself. So that what you're buying is foolproof. It's like a black box sort of. So I think like a standard for battery packs, like for example, the 900 watt hour pack that we have in most Wrong Way wheels, 100 volt or 88 volt nominal, would be a game changer. It would be really cool because, yeah, battery safety would be really cool. Oh, Scott is Danish, not Scottish. Sorry, I just looked at the flag and it reminded me of Scotland. But yeah, who had this? Is it Dutch or is it Danish? No, Vodin Gode. That's Danish. How are you? I think. All right, Tesla T3 review is coming soon. Sort of soon-ish. Probably in like 3 weeks or so. So not really soon, but we'll be there. When I'm in Bulgaria, then we'll do the review. Let's see. Yes, Dutch. Cool. Danish. It's Danish. Just bought the V11. Please confirm my decision and make me feel good. Jess, best choice. Never sold the wheel like that after 2,300 kilometers. No, to be honest, it's a great commuter. Great commuter, cool suspension, great front light. I think it'll do the job well. If I didn't sound too sure, I'm sorry. But it's a good wheel. I enjoyed it for when I had it. Matthias Escola, you were I think first in the stream before. You have skipped my question 3 times now. Damn, sorry, Matthias. It's just a lot of questions today. There's a lot of people on the stream. Okay, I see the question now. Pretty much 1 month from now, I'll get the Nami Birdie. The question is, should I upgrade the handlebar since I'm a tall guy? 1 meter 93 centimeters with long arms. And should it be mountain bike or dirt bike handlebar? So let me just really quickly show you the Nami Burn E. I'll share the screen for you guys. The Nami Burn E, a scooter. And people are like saying that the handlebar isn't like wide enough. It's a pretty narrow handlebar for a scooter. Like, I don't mind it that much, the handlebar on the Nami Viper, in terms of like width. In terms of height, was also fine. If they give like a different handlebar out of factory on the Nami Bernie, then yeah, go for it. But if they don't, then I think it would be just worth it to get like a bridge extension sort of for the handlebar, to just like raise it up a little and then see how it goes. Because like from the ergonomic standpoint, I didn't have like much to complain on the Nami Bernie. For sure worth it to get the steering damper, because people are complaining about the like wobbles you get. I got them sometimes, but just stiffen up. But wider handlebar, not sure. But if you do get it, then get a downhill handlebar. Right. So let me stop sharing that real quick. Very pro today. Are you happy with the stream quality, with the banners and stuff? Would you like to see that again or in a different form? Would be cool. I mean, would it be cool for you? Tonight, Dane or English is important. Full bullish, I guess. Jess will be broke soon. Nah, I don't think so. It's a one-man show. Cut him some slack. Thanks, James. Thank you, James. Yes. Do you plan to coming visit and ride in New York City? At some point, for sure. I want to like check how the streets really are, because like from the videos, I mean, there's a lot of fast like electric unicycle riders there, but cars didn't seem that bad. I mean, I've talked with riders from New York City and say it's bad, yes, but tell you what, Warsaw is it's hell. But yeah, I'm curious. I'm very, very curious, genuinely, to explore New York City. I was in New York City actually before, but just on foot when I was a little tiny boy. So I will be really down to visit New York City. But first, and I think already coming October, September, I'll try my best so we can go together to the West Coast. Would be awesome to like maybe get an RV or like a van to go through Los Angeles, Downey, California, because that's where Overheat Hill is, and I have to check that out. It's like my #1 tourist location in the world. To go to San Francisco for sure, amazing landscapes there, and would be awesome to meet AlienRides, Kevin. Lots of the other guys also located there. San Diego, I would also like to visit, more in the south. And of course, I would love to meet all the guys and gals from Seattle and Portland. Huge PV scene right there. So this is for me now the priority. But yeah, New York City would be also cool. Thoughts on the reckless alley cat race in New York City? I thought of that already before the stream, that a question like this would come up. I think it's just like it's kind of sad, like very unfortunate event planning. For sure, too high speeds. Definitely wrong time of day. Yeah, it was just like very, very stressful to watch. So yeah, not obviously not endorsing any sort of like races like that, especially like on just like public spaces. Like if it would be like in I don't know, RevRides made a race. Like RevRides made a race on, I think, Apple Speedway, and yeah, cool. Closed off area, nothing can happen. Awesome. But yeah, that was kind of insane, and I'm very impressed by the community to react so quickly on that. It was taken down quite quickly. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Like the EVX video, because Sean's video was like a bit more mellow, but most importantly, whatever video it would be, most importantly, events like these, should not be hosted. So yeah, that's just my standpoint on it. And yeah, like, people are also everyone's, if something wrong happens, then I also see a lot of times a comment, you'll get us banned. Yes, I saw also Duff's video that it's easier to ban EUCs and e-bikes and all of that, but yeah, sometimes it just takes one event like that. So yes, it is dangerous, but I think that as a whole, the community is really awesome. And I hope we just, do more good, because honestly, in such a alley cat race, nothing really like positive for the community as a whole and the bystanders as an event, couldn't happen. So that's that. Yeah, a little girl almost got run over. Yeah, that was extreme. That was really extreme. That was very, very terrifying. And yeah, so yeah, you would love riding in New York City. Yeah, I know. I have to check it out. Lots of people told me that the potholes are big. Oh, sorry, it's about Austin, Texas. I was looking at Austin for cities like to perhaps move to. So I know we'll check it out more. But first, West Coast. How will I move the wheels across the ocean? I won't. That's a bit too much. We'll try to hook up with possibly eWheels, for example, to get a wheel there, get 2 wheels there, and you just use those. Like I won't bring my wheel; it would be too expensive to go to ship my wheels over the ocean. Move to Colorado. I mean, I think Chooch is in Colorado. If you're going USA, you need to team up with Chooch. Yes, would be really cool. It would be really cool to team up with Chooch. Would love to watch his videos from time to time. So yeah, it would be really cool to check out Colorado too. Let's see. Only 86 likes on the video. But that's progress. That's progress. That's good. 111 people are watching right now. Hope you're all doing great. Now I see the chat is going a bit more chill. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll just drink something. Hello from Belgium. Hello. Danny Paul says he rides on paved streets. The inclines get to about 15 degrees at most between HT and HS motors, like in the MSP. Is there a big difference on more flat ground? Do I need to lean pads to know this? Yeah, there's a big difference between those two wheels, especially like I ride the HS now and I have the HT. So especially medium mode is so different. Like if you have medium mode on the MSP HT, it just like leans and then it goes back. And with the HT, it just like leans slowly, the pedals, and then they go back. I did some jumps here. They were on Instagram, and the wheel was going over 60 degrees Celsius after like 3 to 4 jumps, whilst the HT handles that a lot better. Not that 60 degrees is like a killer temperature for wheels. It can also go to like 65, 70. But I just like to keep them cool. But yeah, before I was a great fan of the HS, but I mean, for my use case, just the HT makes more sense. And for HS motors, I would go more with the EXN for the speed, because you can get really fast with the HS, but you won't get that much range. Like at high speeds, it's like 50 kilometers, 60. And yeah, you just need a bigger battery for fast speeds. So yeah, let's see. Hell yeah, come here, bro, to Austin. All right, let's see. Evolution EV, hello, Evolution EV. Great to have you here. Evolution EV, if you don't know, he makes electric unicycles in Kansas, United States. Made a video about it, and now he's working you are working on a electric unicycle. That'd be really cool to see some progress update on that, don't you think? Glad to have you here. Somebody asked me to say a word in Polish. I wonder if I swear in Polish, it will get like flagged. Like, you know, this word in English doesn't mean anything. But I'll be polite and I'll say, Dzień dobry. Brzęczyszczykiewicz. Yes. Wait, I have to show you guys that. That will be funny. Yeah, okay, so Chris. Brzęczyszczykiewicz. Do you see that word? That's actually like Brzęczyszczykiewicz. Like Brzęczyszczykiewicz in English, right? All right. What about, next question. What about UCs with 100% aluminum case? Could make it completely sealed up and cool electronics through the yeah, it would be awesome. Yeah. One thing with aluminum is, like, you know, it depends on the alloy, of course, but it doesn't like bend that much. It's more like breaks. So that's what we see in V10F pedals since a while ago. So maybe steel, just like a steel subframe would be cool. 100% aluminum. I don't know. Maybe it will be also cool, but yeah, we definitely need stronger shells and better cooling, better waterproofing in our wheels. Crazy how little people know about UCs. 99% of the time, never seen one before. Yeah, it's crazy. Like even here in Warsaw, people are just sometimes, I mean, most of the time on traffic lights, I think you guys get it too, get so many questions. Can you ride in Belgium? Yes, you can. It's legal. Or like 25 kilometers an hour, I think. Let's see. Adam, Utah is the new California. Skip Cali and come to Utah and said best kept secret for his use right now. Right? Well, I'll look into it. Do you think we're going to see a more focus on suspension wheels and perhaps a bigger wheel, like 20 inches? The thing is, guys, we get all of these 20-inch wheels, right? We get all of these 20-inch wheels. But better in Sherman, EXN, MSP, RS, V11, S18, same rim diameter. Just the tire is different. Would be cool to see like a 22-inch, like the Monster from back in the day. And of course, bigger tires would be awesome. Would be, yeah. I don't know if, you know, the companies are going so much for innovation as, you know, Emotion is making wheels like I think a bit more conservatively, even though the V12 is hella fast for such a small electric unicycle. Kingsong also like the 20 inches was a year ago by Sherman, or 19 inches or 20 and a half, whatever that is, same rim. Would be cool to see bigger wheels, like 22 inches would be really awesome. And suspension with especially those bigger motors is even more crucial. So like a 22-inch wheel with suspension, sign me up. Danny Paul, thanks a lot. Really cool. Let's get through the comments, some new comments. Verdun Sherman is the best you see at the moment. It depends on what you need. Like as a device from point A to point B, to travel on, you know, bike path and streets, rain, snow. Yeah, from the bigger wheels, it's pretty solid. I'd like to ride the MSP more for fun. Probably even the EXN, but Sherman always gets the job done. GG Next says, if they put a wider diameter motor into the same rim size, it could get a huge torque and speed. Yeah. Yep. Would be cool. Like the EX has a different motor with 3.5 kilowatts, so that's like a solid motor. By the way, is there any food? A YouTuber from Sweden. Check it out on YouTube. Check him out. He made a video of a let me see, Rigode RS with EX motor. I didn't see the whole video because it took a bit of a long time. But here we go. I will share the screen for you. This video, I will present the RSHS with an EX motoring controller. This, Godway, do this, please. Or just the EXN high torque. EXN high torque, a wheel I'm really looking forward to. All right. Piazza Pashtu says, let's go 2 diameter, 2 meter rim and ride inside it. Yeah. I guess. Well, you would have the biggest amount of bearings ever in the rim. Like the brim itself would have like 2 kilograms of bearings. And knowing our Chinese friends, they won't be German quality. What's your wheel of choice for heavy riders currently on production? Definitely one of the bigger wheels. Depends on if you're in a hilly area or not. People ride the Sherman a lot, but definitely not designed for like heavy off-road or heavy inclines. So EX, really solid, but waterproofing and quality of the goat. But just for the ride, the EX is really solid. Loads of torque, cool running wheel, I think. And RS also, RS HT. So all of the like torque focused wheels. King Song, I wouldn't go with that. Like either if you like want a waterproof wheel and not that much performance in terms of like slow inclines, then the Sherman. If you need more of an off-roady wheel, wait for the EXN high torque or the RS HT. Let me see. Chinese bearings. What if they made a wheel with a skinny tire like road tires? I know. I was also thinking about that. Maybe pretty cool. Is it easy to do some shopping? Wait, where's that? Here. Is it easy to do some shopping with EUC? It depends on the EUC you choose, and it depends on the shopping you do. So, like today, we went on shopping with Kate, and we used the metro. Yes, and I actually used my feet for walking this time. Wasn't easy. So for like going shopping in the shopping mall and like checking out stuff, probably easier to go without a wheel, unless it's like a Motion V5F with a trolley handle or V10F, and just a helmet, because you have gear, you have wrist guards, you have all this stuff. It's warm. Yeah, not the best. But if you go like grocery shopping, fine, no problem. You can put like the EUC into the like underneath the basket usually, or the cart. You can use the trolley handle to put your backpack there, get all this stuff. Grocery shopping, like no problem at all. Basically with any wheel, but shopping in a shopping mall, yeah, I would probably leave the EUC at like a wardrobe thingy, cloakroom, or wouldn't really like to do that, but in rare occasions, put it into like a safe area where there are other bikes and lock it up, turn on alarm, and leave an Apple AirTag there. So I hope this answers your question, Olivier. What manufacturer has the most reliable bearings? I think FAG from Germany. Need more safety, redundant boards, no cutouts. Yes, please. Where to buy the MSP HT? It's a very sought after wheel right now. Everyone is looking for it. So if you have a MSP HT, you person watching right now, you don't really like it, sell it. Sell it for a high profit margin. I won't sell mine. I mean, unless I get the RS. Objectively speaking, the RS, I think it's a better wheel. But if you really want the MSP because of like the weight or something, sure. Andrew has to go to watch football. Cool. Fat Daddy. sells Galway MS PhD. Okay, cool. Okay, I have a V5F2. Cool. All right, so let's check right quick how many people are watching the stream right now. 111, that's amazing. And we have 94 likes. So nearly everyone watching gave the video a like. That's very nice. And still so many people watching. That's so cool. If you're watching it, give me a shout. How you doing? What's up? Maybe next time I'll add music in the background. So it'll be even a better stream. It's just the dude talking to a laptop in his room with a ring light. And at least I have a ring light here for my light. Let's see. Simple question. Do you think EUC World become popular and legal in all Europe? Would be awesome. Like in Poland, actually, all of the PEVs sort of became legal in certain areas, like on streets below 30 kilometers an hour, on pavements, if there's no bicycle path, and on bicycle path, but just for 20 kilometers an hour, which is kind of slow, but still legal. So I think countries in Europe are slowly getting that if you are not using a bicycle and you don't want to use public transport and a car, maybe it's pretty cool to have a UC and stuff. If you go like, more than 5 to 10 kilometers a day. I think it's on its way, but we definitely need, just the companies to talk with the governments. There's obviously a huge lobby for cars and stuff. So really, it's also the matter of people. How many people try riding EUCs. But if somebody tries riding EUC, he gets hooked. It's a lot of questions, a lot of they're not sure before they try the EUC, but once someone tries it, it's amazing. So maybe it just takes like one politician to ride EUC and then suddenly it becomes legal. But I think over the years, yeah, I think it's going to happen, and I'm going to try my best to help with that. That's also why I'm going to the protest in the Netherlands. Adam, we're fine. Just go ride, bro. That's great. Probably gonna ride later. Wishing the Tesla V3 didn't get destroyed by a flight. Oh, that's sad. Sorry to hear that. Which clock pads should I get for Galway RS Torque? I think the stock ones. The big ones were just a bit too big for it, I think, that I had. From the UK, where all electric vehicles are treated like demonic devices. It's terrible. There's loads of amazing people in the UK riding EUCs and scooters. I don't get it. I think they're also very pro-cyclist, the UK. That's at least the impression I get. But I don't know, is it the lobby? Is it the police? I just don't get it. I think it's also partly like the sharing scooters. People just don't have the same amount of responsibility on own devices as on sharing scooters. People see, sharing scooter videos and fails or whatever, and then they think it's like rubbish. Lots of bad advertisement. But I hope every country will be free at some point to ride whatever the hell they want and be, eco-friendly, be happy. Did you know that EUCs increase your life happiness by 2,000%? Make it legal. Whistle a song for me, please. I just think of the Scorpions right now. What was it? Wind of Change. Okay, that's it. Watching from Scotland. Hi, David. Hi, Adam. I am desperately looking for a CX tire for my Nikola. Any idea where I can get it? It's not available on Express. Sorry, I have trouble with finding tires, especially for 16-inch wheels. Not the easiest choice. So go ask on electricunicycle.org, somewhere else. Hopefully they help you out. So you see World of Scooters? I think maybe you can connect it to a Kingsang scooters, but not for sure, not with a Nami Bernie. For sure not, sadly. One EUC is one less car, of course. So much little space, so much less energy and pollution. Tire noise on cars is insane compared to EUCs and other devices. Quite interesting. Since here in Italy, it's still does it fetch it legally to own EUC? I don't get this question. Maybe it's just like not that legal, but loads of riders in Italy riding, and I think police doesn't make much trouble. 4 EUC is one car. I would say 16 EUC is one car, or like 12. Cars are huge. If USA company started producing higher quality EUCs, what do you think the price range would be? That's a good question. I think the current EUCs, they have quite a big, profit margin and stuff. So depends, of course, on how mass the production would be. So, if Ford would go ahead and make the Ford what would it be then? The Ford F 0.5 Lightning. If Ford would make like a EUC, if it would produce it in huge numbers, I don't think it would be much more expensive than. Sorry for the messages. I don't think it will be much more expensive than like the EUCs we have now. I think like $3,000 for, like, they make pretty cheap cars. So if they have a big production line for EUCs are really simple, and like the whole, like, I don't know, build assembly process. You have a motor, control board, shell, battery, chargers, and buttons. Pretty simple. So if you do loads of them, they could make them really cheap. If they make it just like a one-off thing, like I know Audi made a scooter, or BMW made this horrible, outrageously, badly, incompetently, stupidly, idiotically designed scooter, that'll be expensive and we won't worth it. Will be not worth it. But if they make it like in huge numbers, actually, and they ask the community, ask people how to make a EUC, they could make it pretty affordable. And I would be the first one in line to get a Ford or I don't know, Tesla electric unicycle. Would be actually awesome, because if nobody buys their cars, it's better to buy a EUC, I guess, right? I mean, still a lot of people buy their cars, but at some point, there will be too many cars on this planet. But I want to show you the scooter, BMW scooter. Like, here it is. Okay, don't get me wrong. I think it doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty cool, maybe. The BMW scooter is it the X2 City? But it doesn't have a throttle. The throttle is here in this thingy in the back, kicktail. So you have to like press it with the foot to accelerate. It goes 25 kilometers an hour or less. I think 20 even, because that's what's legal in Germany. Obviously hydraulic brakes, because you need it for these sort of speeds. Okay, I won't complain on hydraulic brakes. Pretty cool. Hydraulic brakes. Awesome frame. But the stem is very, very, very short. And it also has like a single swing arm in the front, which is pretty interesting. But the thing is, it costs like 3,000 euros or something. Ridiculous price. I hope. Oh, yeah. Here you can see somebody riding on it. Like, look how low these handlebars are. Like, is it like a scooter for children? Is it für die kleinen Kinder? Okay, sorry. I just had to. It's my little meme. It's a BMW X2. So if Ford makes something like that, that's my point. Yeah, not why. But if they make like a solid, cool, robust thing, would be awesome. Like Zero motorcycles, even like any bigger company, would be cool. All right, let's go. Let's go back to the comments. Oh, 9. James has a question. Will you want that? Great choice. was an answer to a question before. EXN, yeah. The new Ford F-150 fully electric looks really awesome. Yes, the Lightning looks really cool. I'm a fan. However, still a big car. I'm not sure if like everybody needs like a big car. Are you still planning to move to the United States? Yeah, thinking about it, considering a couple options. Maybe in between to go to Europe somewhere else. Definitely, I'm out of here. Let's see. Scorpions, yeah. So I love people here in Warsaw. I love in Poland, but I want to explore a little more. Do a little more exploring, some collaborations. So it'd be awesome. Cyclists do not want to share the bike path. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like if they would try to ride USC, maybe they would be more happy. But I think honestly, I don't know, it's kind of tough because some cyclists go really fast on the bike path, like 40 even. Recently, Kate had to go into the beeps to overtake somebody on the bike path. Sometimes they go really slow. Like there can't be like a limit just for EUCs or just for scooters on the bike path. I think it should be an overall bike path limit. At some areas of the bike path, like inner city, slower, outer city, faster. Like the streets. I think it just makes sense. That there's a speed limit for everyone. Like it's not like that it's easier to make an accident with a UC. I think it's actually a bit harder because you're more concentrated. Like people might disagree with me, but I think you're more concentrated. You have a quicker reaction time, and you don't hit anybody with the handlebar and with the wheel most of the time. You can just also sort of use your hands a little to make the hit a bit less. Yesterday, a friend of mine drove into me on UC. Not even a scratch. So yeah. But I think there's also a place for UCs like motorcycles on the road, just up to like 50, 70, I guess. But we don't have yet fast enough unicycles for the highway. They can't tax them. Sure, they can tax them. They just don't do it, and they have no idea how to do it, or they don't plan to do it. You can tax everything. Just need to want to do it. Triumph Motorcycles, oh, that's interesting, are developing an electric motorbike at the moment. It would be good if they, Honda, Yamaha, and Suzuki start developing Uzis. That would be freaking amazing. Like with that, knowledge in frames, in suspension design, in ergonomics. Yeah. But I also think that it should be a company that knows electricity. So Yamaha, I think, is the best take here because they also do electric motors for e-bikes. So that would be cool. But like Tesla, obviously, but like a Rimac from Croatia, they do like hypercars. Would be cool if they made like a UC. Of course, a Ryan would be nice. So yeah, I'm looking forward. Like this year have been like relatively slow in the UC world. So just more UCs the merrier. It'll be really cool. Any scooter content videos coming up? Not really. Maybe some comparison if it pops up on the ride, but not planning to review any scooters anytime soon. Maybe when Nami releases a new model, then this one, but also not sure about that. Oh, wait, one more. Maybe we will review the new Mosfera thing. I'll also show you the Mosfera. It's a pretty hot topic right now. It's so different that I wanna check it out. I'll show you here on the screen. Screen sharing. Boom. This is the Mosfera. It's like a e-bike thing. It's like a e-bike scooter, and it's huge. Like on these pictures, it doesn't look that big. It doesn't give it justice, but it's a huge device. So if you worry like for a little space on the deck, I don't think it'll be a little space. But I'm in touch with the company. maybe they'll send at some point a demo version, but I want to actually go to, I think, Latvia to check it out in person, like the demo unit. I think that'll be really awesome. And then we would make probably another tour. Then we would go to Latvia, Estonia, maybe Finland and Sweden, Stockholm. Kate loves Sweden. Yeah. So this will be in terms of scooter, Mosfera. And if there's any updates on that, I'll tell you. Ryan needs to make a UC. I told Gal, make a UC. He says UC writing looks dorky. I won't comment on that. I mean, don't want to start a war or something, but yeah, they need to make a UC. And if they do, Gal, ask me. I'll tell you anything you need to know from my experience. Roomba needs to make it easy. They already made the Godway Nikola. The thing looks like a beast. It does. It does. The Mosfera. I think it has like a 2,700 watt-hour battery. So like the EXN, basically. Pretty heavy, with big, beefy tires. Should be a blast off-road. Yeah, should be a blast. Just the rear-wheel drive, which is interesting. So not all-wheel drive, which I don't mind that much. But yeah, this thing is fire. Do any of you guys have to take the shoulder off the road on a 2-lane road? Too much traffic is coming behind you to safely stay on the road. I guess it depends on the road and on your ESC. Like if you're on a high-speed ESC, I think it'd be fine. Depends on the road, of course. You have EU funds for electric transportation that can cover up to 75% cost. Okay, GG next. Write me on Instagram. We need to see. I need to see about that. Any news about Sherman Torque? My Sherman Torque is no more, and I won't be planning on doing anything to it unless I find somebody to like make it robust, because my motor just fried the board. So I'll be just using my Sherman as is right now, sadly. So yeah, no change for that. Maybe I should like double the MOSFET amount, or I should like make the magnets wider. But yeah, sadly, nothing will be happening to it right now. Sherman with suspension would be awesome though. Hello from France. Hello. Another thing I forgot to tell you guys, we'll be going on a tour, and I've actually printed a lot of stickers, Wrong Way stickers. So I'll be handing those out anytime, anyone wants a sticker. I have 800 of them, so hopefully it should be enough for at least a bit. Oh, thank you. All right, so we are already streaming for an hour and 20 minutes, so probably we'll be wrapping it up soon, maybe up to like 9:30. So if you are still here, leave a like. There's actually more likes than people watching right now, which is very peculiar. Probably just people switching on and off. But yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to post them below, and I'll try to answer them, and soon we're gonna probably wrap it up. Bless you, thanks. Have you ever tried or know about the Schwell scooters? If so, what do you think about it? I don't know. I'll look it up really quick now. Schwell. Let's see. Just try to collect it. Schwell. Hopefully it's not like a stream thing. Joshua. That's like a board? I don't know. Can't find it now. You can send it to me later on wrongwayadam@gmail.com. The beast needs parking, so not very convenient. Yeah, the Mosfera, sure. Which Dualtron is the best? I like the Dualtron X the most from scooters, but at this point, I wouldn't buy any of those. Like a year ago, if you would ask me, probably I would still consider scooters, but now, not really. Bunny Slippers wants 800 stickers. Sorry, not happening right now. COVID. No, I'm vaccinated, so I guess not. Cheaper traveling. See a lot of UCs emerging in Krakow, in Poland. Yeah, UCs are emerging everywhere now. Norway saying hi. Hello. Good day to you, Norway. Hi, Huck from Medellin, Colombia. I am Olga. Hello, Olga. Sadly, no subtitles in the live stream, but hopefully in the next one. Can we get a few blooper videos from you of things going wrong when you go out on UCs? Oh, what bloopers? Maybe I'll make it with the next video. Like, I never store much data. Oh, you have bloopers. Oh, Kate has bloopers.
I have all the material.
Kate has all the material. I guess you see some of this later. Then. Yeah, thanks for the request. Yeah, bloopers, fine. Yeah, maybe at the end of the video or something. Thanks for always cranking out great content. You are welcome, John Richardson, and thank you for watching. Veterans should make UC with US tank name all the time. Like a light version of Sherman should be like a Stuart, a Chaffee. Just a thought. I guess first thing. That would be cool. Or it could be like cool with a German name, like a I ride the Panzerfaust. I think that's scary shit. I ride the 24-inch Panzerfaust to work. It's very powerful. The Panzerfaust just deals for the traffic and kills all the children on the way. Oh, hopefully that wasn't too harsh, YouTube. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Could be tag things, would be pretty cool. Not a fan of like tags, by the way, but I guess they have like pretty chunky names. Greetings from Peru. Greetings from Poland. The US patented the unicycle in 2010. So the patents could run out in 2030 until only Chinese companies, they don't care about patents. They pay for patents, believe it or not. Guads paid enormous sums of money for patents. So they pay for patents. But yeah, it would be cool to make a UC, right? Wrong wheel. Is it a huge difference in comfort between suspension wheels and simply large wheels like Monster Pro and Sherman RS V11? The biggest difference is bigger bumps. Like the biggest like issue is like, if you have a pretty flat surface and it's sand or like small stones, rocks, I like the Monster Pro the most. Also like cobblestone even, because it's like sort of a structure to it. It doesn't like have giant bumps. But as long and when something like a bump the size of a brand new Nilo Nove appears, then you want to have suspension because it takes the kick out of the shock. So terrain with lots of potholes or holes, bumps, that's when you want to have suspension. On like ground with somewhat even surface and like small rocks, small bumps, cobblestone, Monster Pro, and like wheels without suspension. Why the turn off from electric scooters? Maybe I should make a video about that. But first of all, I get everything done on UCs. Like I take them into stores, I make videos, I record while riding UC. Sometimes I even ride UC at home. But on scooters, I can't really do that. I don't like how big they are. I get constant, like last time I had the T&E scooter, I just constantly get hit and with the like kickstand or some other sharp metal part on it. When I was folding it, I bruised my finger. It was bleeding. I'm very sad about that. Okay, it's laughing. But yeah, going out of doorways, going to stores, like I have to. We were on a trip with my friend Jacek, DJ Jaskul, to a city nearby with a lake, and we went to a McDonald's, and he took his nickel inside with a charger and asked the person if he could charge the wheel there in the like closed off area where nobody's allowed to sit. And the woman was like, yeah, sure. And I was there with the Nami Birdie. And the woman said, yeah, sure, you can charge your UC there. But this thing has to leave. So yeah, I can't really jump with scooters. I like the ride of scooters more, like free hands, dancing. It's just a lot of more fun. It's just the thing that speaks to me the most. Like currently, not that many UCs coming out, so I suffer a bit from that decision, I guess. But I think it's still like the right thing to do. There's still also a lot of great channels out there to check out for scooters: Electric Scooter Guide, AlienRides, Jimmy Chang. Jimmy Chang recently posts videos like crazy. And cheers, Jimmy Chang, and cheers, Angie. Love your guys' content. So I guess that's why. I see a lot of lols. Was ist das? EUC Adidas. If Adidas made an EUC, that'd be like the hottest thing ever.
I'll be the first to buy it.
Kate will be the first to buy it. Kate is a big Adidas fan. There's a lot of issues with InMotion wheels last days. Is the quality not good now? I don't know, but yeah, I heard a bit of like about cutouts on them, especially heavy riders. Like I fried every InMotion wheel except for the V11 and V12. So all of the smaller wheels, if you like ride them hard, you can fry them. So that sucks. But I don't know about the quality. So yeah. But did anyone know Tesla thinking about making a C? No, probably we won't know anything. Like even if you work at Tesla, you like get your news from like a person that goes into the store. Sounds like a new film. Hoovering the home with the M10 staring wrong way. Yeah, I need just my M10 back. Boss Manati has it now. Do it. Want to go Montreal to US party. Cool. A question from Stephen T. I think I saw a couple of comments on the channel. I currently have a Kingsong 16X and an M10 and looking for a bit more speed, but possibly getting a bigger wheel. Do you have any input on like V12 or V11 or RS19? Hard time deciding. It really just depends on what you need. Like if you need more speed, V12 or RS19. V11, like after a 16X, I wouldn't go V11. It's just a very sleepy wheel compared to the 16X. If you love the 16X, don't get the V11. Just my personal opinion. RS19 will give you the amazing kick and performance and stuff, but you know, waterproofing. You will need to like just put a bit of love into it, or if you don't have rain around your area, then RS19. V12, not that much of a kick like the RS. High top speed, but a bit wobbly. A lot of weight on the top. Quite portable, but still bigger than the RS. The V12 is bigger than Nikola. It's quite big wheel, the V12. But waterproof. So waterproof and speed, like the V12 seems like the middle choice, but you will need to handle the wobbles. But you have a 16X, would be cool. I think we could handle it with the V12. So yeah, I guess that's my tips there. Where are Japanese wheels and US wheels? Same question I'm asking. Where are European wheels? There are no German wheels because obviously Germany has just cars and bans everything, which doesn't have a exhaust pipe and, you know, stuff. But actually, no, they recently made quite a bit of electric cars, so maybe they're on their way. Maybe they make a Volkswheel. That'd be cool. The Volkswheel Beetle. That'd be awesome. Like a bayerische Einradwerke. The BEW 3 Series. with like extra pops in the exhaust, even if it doesn't have an exhaust. It's been a while. Sorry, I'll open the window for a little bit of fresh air. Maybe I'm just getting my brain fries a little. Maybe my brain is right now like my sealed MSP, just doesn't have enough air cooling. But you do that also. Nickel Plus is a great 16-inch wheel. Yes, yes, this man is right. Instead of V12, maybe the Nickel Plus is a great shot. Good quality, good waterproofing, maybe worth it over the RS, but you won't get much more range than on the KS16X. Which EUC do you think is the Dualtron X of EUCs? I think the Monster Pro, just not waterproof. Yeah, most speed, most range. I think the like, biggest day-to-day comfort. So yeah, Elon just wants to play. Tesla employee already rides Monster V3. Yes, the Cybertruck wheel. I saw that video. Yeah, I think there are several Tesla workers that have a electric wheel. But I'm looking for the Volkswheel. That's the thing I want to see. I want to see a Volkswheel badge. Or like Volkseinrad. Volksrad. Volksradhausen. I have a couple of questions. Has no pedals? Nein, nein, nein. You don't need pedals on this thing? Okay. Do you get questions in Poland? Yes. Especially from like fellow riders or like people that ride EPVs here. So sometimes they stop me and like ask what's up. How much? I guess like mostly people that like write something is said, and sometimes people just like stop on intersections and they ask you just how fast it is, what is the range, how much does it charge, usual questions, but they don't know the channel that much. But sometimes even people that don't have a PEV like recognize me here sometimes, so that's pretty impressive actually. Like in like stores like no Walmart, like Leroy Merlin, like workshop stores. How far? I don't know what the question is. How far? Yes, how far? Let's go a bit. Bayerische EUC-Werke. Vote for me. We can do it. Yes, Bayerische EUC Volkswheel. Please make a meme out of that. Please make a Volkswheel. I'm waiting for your Photoshop skills. Make the best German wheel, please. Hashtag. Wait. I'll write you a hashtag for like Facebook and Instagram and whatever. What should be Volkswheel? Hope nobody used that hashtag before. That'd be funny as hell. All right. What is your favorite wheel? My favorite wheel at the moment is my MSP HT. That's my favorite wheel because it's not too heavy to let it jump and rip. It's not too light to be fragile and have not enough range. It's speedy enough to be comfy on the bicycle path and sometimes on a like slower and less crowded road. But it's of course not fast enough for most of the roads. So either the MSP HT or RS HT from the wheels that I've ridden till now is my favorite. It's just so much fun, so much torque. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun to ride on this wheel. Sure, the Sherman is like better to go from a point A to B, is faster and all of that stuff. Monster Pro is amazing, for long commutes and stuff, but I think it just the MSP, the RS just has the sweet spot, and I love it. And the performance is amazing. Volkswheel, Wagen wheel, German wheels for the win. Yes, and they will ride them only in their factories. because they'll get a ban to like sell them anywhere. I'm alone in my UC in my small city. Loads of questions every day. I believe you. If there's no other UCs in your city, or an Alien for now. Monster V2 opinions. Wait, I have a message from the dark side. Olga asked about wheel for going uphill.
Interesting question.
Okay, I'll answer Olga in a second. Monster V2. I just rode the V3 for a long time. I didn't ride the V2, so can't really say much about that. But I love the Monster. Very stable wheel. Shell very fragile. Not that torquey. Probably would go with V3, but it has less range. So it was never really like my consideration for a wheel I would really want. Great for seated riding too. So if you want the most range out of a Monster and you don't want the Monster Pro or Sherman, then Monster V2 like 2400 watt-hour. At least that's what I think. And Olga asked, where is it? Olga, please answer me if you know. Do you know which wheel is the best that climbs steep hills? Medellin is full of very steep hills. Bertrand goes up. And thanks to Kate, you have to answer now. All of the HT wheels by Guads. RS HT, RS19 HT, and the Bigode EX. Sherman can climb, like it goes pretty toasty, and I've seen a lot of Sherman's Friday motherboards, especially with heavier riders. I don't know if you're a heavy rider or lighter rider, but also not the comfiest wheel to go up steep hills because the shell is really exposed in the front and low pedal clearance. KS16X is also awesome because it does that even easier, the climbs, because of the smaller diameter tire, and it has a great overheat protection. So I would say KS16X, MSP HT or RS HT, Guads or Bigode EX, but the EX takes a lot of like force to do that, and the upcoming EXN Torque. So I hope that answers your question. And let's see. Oh, we're already going 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's crazy. But you have so many questions, guys. I can't let you. I'll leave you guys hanging. 82 people watching now. Thank you to everyone that is tuning in right now. Suspension, yes or no? Yes, but please also with performance. Currently, V11, S18, for my case, just doesn't have enough performance. For most of you guys, maybe would be fine, and suspension is great. I'm looking now waiting for a MSP with suspension, or the S16, S20. Suspension is a great thing, and I hope it will be implemented in most of the wheels soon. It's just that currently there isn't like for my use case, a great all-around wheel with suspension. Was hollow motor a mistake? I don't know. They're sort of working it out right now. Hollow motors they have great torque, very smooth. Just need to work out like what to do with the bearings. Just need high quality bearings. Hi. You reposted my story on Instagram last week. I was riding my V5 with a RuRoc RG1 DX helmet. Yeah. Cool shit. Do unfamiliar UC riders greet each other when they cross each other on the road? I mean, I always wave my hand. I also wave my hand when I'm on the road to motorcyclists. Most of the time, they also wave back, so that's on me. Did I try the Airwheel X8? Not yet, but maybe soon. Thanks to a subscriber. Oh, we'll check it out. Hello, Jan Svoboda. Greetings to you, my friend. Just want to say hello. Hello. And Optimus Prime is here. 1-1. Oh, is it like the half-time break in the match or something? Hang loose, wave to every electric vehicle. Yeah. Wave to every electric vehicle. Sometimes I don't want to wave to scooters because if they raise a hand, can be dangerous. But most of the time I do it anyways. Sorry, I'm sure someone already asked that, but as of right now, which wheel would you recommend for a budget that will not be too bad in the long run? Like all of this 60 up to 16-inch wheels by Guads, yeah, pretty solid. MCM5 V2, great all-rounder, good shell, good climber, great tire, good pedal clearance, pretty good range, good portability. Tesla V2 or V3 now. I don't know about V3, I didn't write it yet, but V2 is cool all-rounder, just 2 low pedals. And Nikola, lots of people very happy with the Nikola. V11 or V12? For me, it's the V12. V12 is just so much more fun to accelerate, to turn. Definitely would go with V12. V11 is just like a bit too dull, a bit too slowly accelerating. Good day from Australia. Just woke up. Hello, E. Simon. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be going to sleep soon. What wheel is the best waterproofed? Asks Optimus Prime. I would say every InMotion wheel is pretty good waterproof. They have the IP ratings, both on the shell sort of and the battery compartment. So they're all really well waterproofed. Guads, like more water resistant. So smaller ones, I guess M10, MCM5, Tesla, Nikola, pretty good. And the King Songs are also pretty good. However, no King Song has IP rating. And I asked King Song about it. They don't have an IP rating. And 9bots have an IP rating as well. So like the only seriously waterproofed with an IP rating is InMotion and a 9bot Segway. Am I considering a move? Yes, probably till the end of the year. Let's see where, let's see when, but probably till the end of the year. Will we ever see on a one-wheel Pint or XR? Yes, I want to review it actually. I reviewed the XR back in the day in Polish, but I usually work with like distributors. So I wanted to get a wheel from a distributor, but now they don't have any distributors here. And probably one wheel knows that I will just say what I think about the one wheel. That's like not really great purchase, like for all around use. So I'll just need to ask a friend who has one, so I can borrow one. And yeah, I really want to make a review on them. It just takes a while, but I hope you'll see it on the channel till the end of the next month, maybe. Let's say that. A lot of people are working for V12 content. Yes. I would love to make more content on the V12. Sadly, I don't have it now. But oh yeah, V12 will be also in Bulgaria, so there will be more V12 content coming out. And I think I'll also get it back to Poland, so we'll do more testing on it. Maybe like a long range sort of test. How do you adjust your riding dynamics from a 16-inch wheel to an 18-inch wheel? I have both 16X and S18, but I rarely like the S18 because it's not as responsive, torquey, and feels sluggish. Well, the S18 also beeps really quickly. You should try like an MSP or RS. Like, I think the bigger the wheel, all in all, the harder it is to accelerate, just like from the physical standpoint of your body. But you can get a lot of speed and performance out of it. So, in like agile situations, a lot of accelerating, braking, turning, probably with like a 16-inch more possibly will be more fun. But 18-inch, like the MSP I have, is pretty amazing. Acceleration is insane. You just need to like lean into it a bit more and change to like medium mode. It also helps you out a lot. But the S18, I I also didn't like ride it that much because I just leaned forwards and it started beeping at me. So maybe try a different wheel. And everything just changed into dark mode here. Okay, fine. Is there anything you miss about a car? Like, I don't miss owning a car a lot. I drive cars from time to time here in Warsaw. We have cars, like sharing cars for minutes, and I do like rent them from a while. But it's quite a pain for me. I had a bit of joy before, like to drive a car, but now it's just totally gone. The perspective shifts so much, man. Like I look everywhere. If there's like a pedestrian or anyone coming, I ride with the speed limit. And in Poland, like a truck overtakes you when the limit is 50 and the truck is going like 80 kilometers an hour. It's scary. So I feel way better on a UC, honestly, even on such like roads, because I'm just like smaller. And yeah, I don't, maybe like one thing is like storage. It's cool, but it's also not that necessary. And of course, like we also gear up with all the stuff we have. And in the summer, it's quite a lot of stuff and, it gets sweaty and stuff. So would be nice to have no gear at all, but that's not happening. So I guess that's one thing, but I hate the position now in cars. Like if to sit down, you see so little, you sit way longer, at least like in most cars. So I guess I don't miss that much. Like I wouldn't never like, I'll have my EUCs. I have a car for a minute from time to time, or I like rent a car if I really need to go somewhere far and I like move somebody like Kate. Then I take a car. Couldn't do it with a Monster Pro, even like with Kate on my back and like
a bit far.
Yeah, all of the stuff before. So now, maybe one more cool thing would be like to travel different like cities, but that also happens pretty well with the train system here in Poland. It's not too bad. Guess it could be nicer to like just go whatever time you want, but I can't just like have a car that costs so much and just have it standing most of the time and not use it just to like take it out for a weekend or stuff. So I'm pretty good with my UCs now. Yeah, I'm very legal to. It's actually not legal to drive on main roads in Poland. All right, in Belgium will be taken away. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Poland is all in all like not very strict with fees and fines. So I guess it has its upsides and downsides. So yeah, it's not legal, not by any means, but like just on streets below 30 kilometers an hour, which is like nothing, pretty much. And Warsaw. So yeah. Serious ship flooding in the Yangtze Valley again. Expect issues with shipping. Sorry to hear that. How's the V12 comparison to the Sherman? Two totally different wheels. Sherman has endless power, torque, limits, and speed. 12 is like more nimble, a bit wobbly. Like a city small wheel. Would love to take a V12 on the bike path. Not the Sherman necessarily that much. Just less fun. Have any news about new wheels coming out later this year? I guess the King Song, maybe the Evolution EV at some point. But I don't know very much. And at some point, well, Galway would just drop something. Thanks for answering. You are welcome, Odd Tech Man. My feet slowly start to hurt. Sadly, happily, I have a lot of experience with standing for a long time, so I'm just wondering why I don't need to pee yet.
Too much sweat.
Too much sweat. Oh, cool! You make your logo now for your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Exciting. SAT beeps too much. Yes. Let's see. What's your main reason to move out of a different country? Like for me, I just want to explore it more. I want to see like a different world a bit. Cooperate with a bit more people because like not many, I guess, EUC channels in Poland. Yeah, I just want to explore. We want to explore. mostly I want to be like more of a mountainous region, be more fun. Like just like a single bike park here, but not much like fun hilly nature around. So yeah, I think like, you know, obviously I would want to like go to the US, but there's also amazing places in Europe. So we'll see where the road takes us. Hello, Fuad Haddad. Hello, sir. What do you recommend for the Tesla V3 tire? We want a wider tire. I think it's kind of hard to get it. I think you need higher, like shorter foot plates from EUCU, and I think then you can change the tire. I'm not sure really what would be the best. Veteran Sherman has Android app now with the firmware, modify user voltage, fine adjustment factor. Like that's really cool. That's just good news for the Sherman. It didn't have a good like basically any app before. Come to the dark side. And, what do you think about Segway hoverboard DIY 800 watts? I should check it out. Sorry, I didn't see it yet. Weather never impacts you when riding EUC. Weather is fine, like when the EUC is waterproof. Like we go in rain. Like it's not a big. It's, you know, it's for sure less fun, but it's not like a deal breaker. And I'm also fortunate enough to like move some things I have to do into tomorrow or like different time, and then it's not raining. So yeah, but I don't mind riding Maine that much if I have like a waterproof wheel. Let's see. Sorry, I just went a bit too low. Where do you find the rules for EUC in different countries, Adam? I don't know, actually. I'll ask some friends of mine, like I'll read in Netherlands and some others, maybe in Germany. I think they have lists. And if I find it, you'll find out on Friday. I'll drop a song and I'll add that. AXN top speed, I'd say like around probably 80 something, 85. Kate is making a YouTube channel? Maybe. Let's see. It's Kate. I knew this one was coming. Is Kate's YouTube channel called Right Way? No. You will find out about it soon enough if it comes into existence. If I were you, don't move to UK, Belgium, or USA. Okay. Where in the USA do you want to move to? Lots of Poles in insect. Lots of Poles in Chicago, all fall, summer, and winter. Boulder, Colorado. I mean, poles are in every city. Like they prevent people from parking in a bad spot. But I was thinking more of like West Coast. Seattle looks very promising. Maybe San Francisco, Los Angeles would be pretty cool. I was in Los Angeles a couple of times actually. Can you please? Sorry. Sorry, phone was ringing. Not a pro streamer. I'll call back. I hope you still hear me. Kate is right. Kate EUC channel name. So yeah, these are the places I would want to go to in the USA. All right, guys. Let's wrap it up in 7 minutes. It's 10 p.m. my time, and I still need to grab some new pads from Torque Pads. Wait, I'll show them to you. So these are the Torque Pads, but I'll get also like a bigger version of them, like jumbo, wider, and a smaller version of them. So I need to get them, And that's why my friend Jack called me. So if you have any leftover questions, let's say we end it at 10 p.m. So if you have anything, just let me know and we'll wrap it up then soon. Any rumors? If there's anything new coming from Kicksong, yes, S16, S20. I think S20 will be coming first. And maybe I'll even get a quick look at it sometime, next month. Let's see. Later, bro. They're making different sized ones now. I know what. Cheers. Okay, I think I actually catched up to most of the new questions. For a rider that rides mostly roads, 90% roads, 10% trails, which would you recommend of your preferred wheel? Extended Sherman. Depends on the waterproofing, really. If you want a waterproof wheel, Sherman. If you want like just a bit more fun, a bit more excitement, a bit more like turning pleasure, then EXN. So Martin, thanks for the trick with the upside down balcony flower pot. He loved it. S20, yes, S20 coming sooner than S. Folks wheel than the S16. Does V12 have suspension? No. No suspension. Huge thanks for an extended Q&A session with you this evening. Wrong Way. Very much enjoyed and appreciate for them. Thank you, Odd Techman, for joining us here in this live stream. I enjoyed it thoroughly as well. You should include speakers on S16, S20. Yeah, would be nice. Good show, Adam. Going riding my 60 ends out from Utah. Okay, have a great ride, Dean. Stay safe, ride well. Hey, the Victor, you're going to review it, brother, soon. Now, this is a dual-tron scooter, new dual-tron scooter. Probably not gonna review it. Johnny says more live streams. Okay, we'll see about that. Probably we'll do one more next week or like 2 weeks. Join us here in San Diego. San Diego is a city we're actually really thoroughly looking into. So yeah, maybe Green Master Mike would be cool. Would be cool. Thanks for answering your questions, man. Enjoy the content. Can't wait to get my first UC. Yes, we can't wait for you to get the first UC as well. Thanks for all the responses. Big fan from Pakistan. Read my UC MSP every day, but very less. Like I have ridden 60 miles in 2 months. Oh, that's very low. How much battery should I keep with my? You should just keep it at like 70%, something like that. V12 or RS19 HT for first wheel. Depends on your waterproofing. If you want a waterproof wheel out of the box, you don't want to like play around with it, V12. If you want like more performance and more like fun, especially up to like 50 kilometers an hour, I think RS19. Check out Folks Wheel on Insta already. Oh, I want to see that. Folks Wheel Instagram. Instagram photos. Oh no, Folks Wheel is what? Well, let me check my phone. The Instagram on the laptop doesn't work so well. Folks Wheel. Okay, there's just some cars with wheels. Hopefully there was some UCs by Volkswagen. James says, bye-bye. Bye, James. Thank you for joining in. San Diego is better than I lived in San Francisco 20 years. The weather here is great. Thanks for the info. Thanks, Optimus Prime, for joining in. Any specific trends to get more involved in the political side of advocating for the legalization of PVs on a wider scale? I'd love to like talk a bit more about with politicians about that or whatever. I just don't have the contact sort of. I tried to reach out to a couple of them, but never worked out. So I'm just doing my thing on YouTube sort of. We'll get a protest song Friday, hopefully. So I guess that will be my 2 cents. Hopefully you'll like it. Great stream. Thanks, Cynthia. Have a great evening, or no, actually have a great day. Hello, Adam. Thank you very much. New Wheeler on a VTNF. Cool. Thanks for answering. Thank you for all the content. Late to the party, but wanted to say hi. Hello, Marty. We were just talking that I want to go to the States. We were talking before about the wheel tour. Would be really cool to join there. I hope I can get to the US September or October. So hello, great to see you here. We'll be ending like the next minute, so next time maybe I'll let you know before or something. Oh, GG next, you tagged me now. Okay, there's a Folks wheel thing happening. Let's see. I want to see it. Oh, where's the Folks wheel? I can see it.
I found it.
Oh, I found it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. The Volkswheel Beetle. Thank you so much, GG Next. Thank you so much. See you again. Love your channel. Zoom on, bro, from Austin. Bye-bye. Thanks, Finn. October 16th, that would be wild if you made it. Thanks, Marty. All right, so we have a date now, October 16th, to get to the yes. Watch the replay. I'll keep the replay public then. So 16th of October, I need to be there. I'll try to work it out. Off for a ride, and yes, we'll do a collab for sure. I'd love to meet you in person, Marty. I think it'll be a great time. All right. So thanks everyone for coming. I'm really tired right now from all the standing and talking. So if you're still here, leave a like on the video, on the stream. Subscribe to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next video. See you soon. Thanks. Bye.